Fear of missing out. Hey everybody, my name is Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza, and today I'm going to be talking about Pokemon, the trading card game, fear of missing out, how you can lose all of your money if you FOMO into the hottest, newest products. If you buy something when it's the hottest, when it's coming out, and you full port all of your money into the most expensive, newest item ever. For instance, back in 2022, Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. Every game store in the country, probably in the world, everyone spent all of their money on Commander Legends 2. Commander Legends 1 was the best set of all time, so Commander Legends 2 clearly was going to be the second best set of all time. But they dumped it on us. They made the hit rates very hard to get the dragons. The dragons and the lands were the only two hits that you could get at the time. And they printed to demand. They printed as much as they could. They printed as much as they could. They sent the rest of their products to the Amazon warehouses, dumped them below cost, below distributor cost on Amazon, and made all these game stores start to panic sell. All these stores started to panic sell on TCG Player. The collector booster box was, our cost was around $230 or $240, and on TCG Low it was at $130. It was $130 for a collector box that we got for $100 more. So you could buy it off of TCG Player for cheaper than what we were getting it from our distributor. The point is, about all of this happening, the 30th anniversary coming out, it's the highest, most expensive product that's ever come out. Are you going to FOMO and buy it? Are you going to lose? Are you going to lose all of your money when you buy it at $300 an ETB? They are going to print this as much as they possibly can. I know they said this with Prismatic. I know they said that. But they've been holding off the printers for this set, it seems. Why have there not been reprints of any booster box or anything else? It's because they've been printing and printing and printing as much as they can of 30th anniversary, so that GameStop never runs out, so that Walmart never runs out, so that anybody doesn't run out. I don't know our numbers. I don't know how many we're getting yet, but these are all just guesses. I don't know if this is true. I am just guessing, just leaving that out there. I think that they're going to print as much as they possibly can. I just got a new invoice from our distributor with Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, and Pitch Black booster boxes. So we're getting the second wave of Perfect Order and the second wave of Chaos Rising at the same time, in conjunction with our Pitch Black release. So they are dumping those products all at the same time on us. I don't know if this is just our distributor doing it, or if it is Pokemon giving all the product at the same time, like they did back in 2022 when Celebrations came out. When Celebrations came out and Scarlet and Violet came out, they reprinted like five or six booster boxes all at the same time. And you know what that did to the market? That made the entire market crash. Nobody wanted Celebrations. It was one of the coolest sets, but nobody wanted it because they printed too much. They printed too much of Crown Zenith. They printed too much more Pico, V Union, Premium Treasures collections. They printed too many of these Trainers Toolkits. Oh, these Trainer Toolkits are so bad. Nobody wants them. This has an Evolving Skies pack in it, and nobody wanted them. So we sat on them. We sat on them. We sat on them. We sat on them. When the market turns and it flushes out all the new people in the hobby, it flushes out all the people who are just in here for the quick money, that's when the smart money starts accumulating. That's when the smart money starts buying the products that are at cost on TCG Player. Because why would you not buy something that's the same distributor cost on TCG Player? Like Elite Trainer boxes. Back then, Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes were $29, $30, $31, $32, $33 on TCG Player for a Crown Zenith Elite Trainer box. Now those Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes are $300 or $400. You got Silver Tempest Elite Trainer boxes back then were below cost. They were like $25 on TCG Player. Nobody wanted them. When the market turns, if you truly want to stay into this long term, that's the exact point when you should start buying. That's the exact point when you should start looking at all the products, and if they're cheap, if they're expensive, if they're overpriced. If you look back at products in time and you look at on price charting, you look at all these products. Go look at 2022. Go look at all these Elite Trainer boxes at 2022 and 2023 and 2024 until November or December of 2024. Everything, nobody wanted it. Everything was pretty much unsellable. They printed too much of everything. That's what they say every time the bull market happens. The previous stuff was not printed enough, but when it was out in the beginning, it was printed too much. It was printed too much. They're going to say this about these products coming out now in 5 years down the line, in 4 years down the line. They're going to look back and say, wow, I can't believe Pitch Black was the turning point. It made everything turn from being above MSRP to below MSRP because the new Celebration set came out and they just printed everything to the ground. And you bought Chaos Rising while it hit MSRP. You kept buying it. It went below MSRP. You kept buying it. And now these Chaos Rising booster boxes are $500. They're $1,000. 5-6 years down the line, that's all that matters. If you're too busy thinking about the short term, if you're just doing this to flip stuff, yes, you can make money. But eventually, all these short-term flippers are going to get burned. All these short-term flippers are going to lose all their money. They're going to cancel. They're going to cancel all their Patreons with all these YouTubers and stuff. They're going to start selling off all their product, and the market's going to dump because all these people hoarding all the product just to flip it, they're just flippers. They literally are just flippers. They're buying it, they're holding it, and they're hoping it doubles or triples in less than a year. And if it doesn't double or triple in less than a year, these type of people, they do not stay. They will not stay. They will flood the market with prismatic evolutions. Prismatic evolution starts to go down even more and more. People are going to start dumping it in droves. We have already gotten people starting to bring in Destined Rivals, Mega Evolutions, Elite Trainer boxes, Prismatic, all these other products. They're starting to bring them in. They're starting to sell them. They don't even care how much they're losing on the products after they bought them above MSRP, and now they're selling it below what they bought them for, because when they bought them it was the most hyped product ever, and now 2 sets have came out, and now the set that came out now is the most hyped product ever. So they just start dumping products. We see this every single cycle. Every single time that it happens, everything gets dumped. Then the smart money buys it up. And then they continue to buy for year after year after year. And eventually down the line, there will be a bull market. It could take 1 year, it could take 2 years, it could take 3 years, it could take 4 years. But the people who are in it for the long term, they truly don't care how long it takes, because they know that all of these products will be sought after in 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years, in 40 years, in 50 years. It doesn't matter what you think now, because in 50 years, people are going to look back and say, I can't believe the product was $500 at one point. This box is $10,000 for a Chaos Rising Elite Trainer box. What? $10,000 for a Chaos Rising Elite Trainer box. If it's 50 years down the line, you really think that's not possible? 50 years is insane. If you think there's going to be accessible products, if you think all these products are going to be accessible in 50 years, if you think people are going to still have these Pokemon 10s or these Morpeko V-Union collection boxes or these Charizard EX boxes or these Prismatic Super Premium collections or any of these things down here, if you really think they're going to still have these in stock, then dump your products. You should dump your entire stock. You should sell all of your Pokemon and get rid of it all, because it clearly is going to zero. It's clearly not going to go anywhere. If you think it's not going to last that long, what's the point of even being in it? I know you can play the card game, but if you're just in here flipping stuff and buying and selling just to make profit, to make ends meet, I guess that's okay, but doing that, eventually you will get burned. It's happened to me many times. We don't just flip stuff here. We buy it, we sell it, we hold it long term. We're not holding long term, we're constantly selling literally everything that we have. We don't just hold product. I mean, I'm sure there's a few things that we don't sell, but other than that, everything that you see behind me, we sell in store. We're slowly selling everything. Do you guys think that they're going to dump everything on the market? Do you think it's ever going to go down? Is everything going to stay above MSRP forever? I truly don't think so. I truly don't think so. And I think eventually, sometime this year or next year or the year after, something's going to change. The market's going to flush out all these new people, and some of these new people will come back in a couple of years, 3 years, 4 years, and say, dang, if I would have just held this Elite Trainer box for those 3 or 4 years instead of selling it when the market flushed me out, I could have made a lot of gains. I could have made a lot of money. But all these people that are just trying to make quick gains are like crypto people. They're just like trying to buy some meme coin like named Unicorn Fart Dust or something. I remember seeing something like that on YouTube. Some guy in his basement making some meme coin or something. But I don't know. That's just pretty funny to me that people like gamble pretty much on anything now. People are gambling to make money. The gambling, there's like a gambling epidemic really with sports betting. You can bet on almost anything. You can bet if it's going to rain tomorrow. What has our society devolved to? Is this because of pure capitalism? Is everything just a gamble? Is everything designed to make poor people poorer so that they gamble on booster packs, or gamble on sports, or gamble on horse races, or gamble on which president's going to be next, or gamble on what shirt somebody's going to wear tomorrow? I don't know. I feel like this video was a lot of rambling about Pokemon and Magic and stuff, but I don't know. What do you all think about celebrations? Do you think Pitch Black's going to zero, Chaos Rising, Temporal Forces, Stellar Crown, Destined Rivals, any of these sets, you think any of them are going to go to zero? Do you think people are going to stop buying Pokemon? Do you think people are going to really stop buying Pokemon? I don't think it ever will happen. It could. Pokemon could die, and all this product behind me could be worthless in a few years. I just don't see it happening. Honestly, ever. And that's why I continue to buy. When people naysay stuff, like Perfect Order, people are saying it's crap. So you buy more Perfect Order. People are saying Chaos Rising's crap. So you buy more Chaos Rising. People said Crown Zenith was crap. So you buy more Chaos Rising. People said those Trainers Toolkits were crap. So I bought more. Turns out Evolving Skies is like a $50 booster pack now. The cost of these, MSRP, was like $30. So, this really crappy product from 2022 turned out to be one of the best investments. It's better than the stock market, if you think about it. This $4 booster pack went to $55. Just one booster pack in here went from $4 to $55 in 4 years. Besides Nvidia, and probably SpaceX, besides those two, has any other stock done that well in this amount of time? That's just wild to me, honestly. Does anybody ever buy these? Nobody wants these. They're on our website. Somebody please buy them. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be putting more sealed Pokemon products on our website, more sealed One Piece products on our website. We have most of it set to in-store, but if you guys want to comment below a specific item you want, we probably have it, and I will set it to where it's not in-store only, to where you could buy it on our website. If you want to buy a Destined Rivals sleeved booster case for a couple $1,000s, you can do that. I might put one on our website tonight and sell it on there. I might put some cases of products on our website or something like that for Pokemon. So if there's any sealed product you want, just let me know. You can also email me, sellmecardsfmg@gmail.com, or you can sell us cards on fullmoongames.com/buy-list. You can buy millions and millions of cards of Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Arcana, One Piece, and Riftbound. All trading cards on our website. We got so many cards, it's insane. You can also sell on our website too, so there's that. If you would like to subscribe, you can. That would definitely help out. 80% of people who watch this channel don't even subscribe, so I really hope this gets 70 people to subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the more motivated I am to talk to a camera in the basement and just talk about things that I think about, and all the markets, all the trading card markets. Which trading card market would you like me to talk about? Probably MetaZoo. I have a lot of people talking about Riftbound in my comments. I might make a Riftbound video next or something, or I might make a Gundam video. I don't know. What do you all think about the market? I can't think of anything anymore, so that's probably the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day. I'm just milking the watch time. The more watch time, the better. Thanks. Have a good day.